welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for July the 9th, 2021. I hope everybody is well. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's just see what is coming out for today. Again, I don't know what today's reading is going to be about. It may resonate with you, it may not. The messages are general, but sometimes some things that I say may click with you, and if that's all you needed to hear today, then that's all you needed to hear, right? All right. Jupiter, not surprised, and this don't go in there, and these don't go in here. These are from the last reading, so I just picked it up with the deck. All right. And Mars. Hey, Reese, how are you, babe? And this don't go in here. All right. So we got Aries, and I see Aries. Okay, it's not at the bottom of the deck. These are up under here. I'm good. But we have Mars, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 11th house, and then Aries. Pretty much, yeah. And then we got Leo and Capricorn. So some of these zodiac signs you may be dealing with right now, okay? Or you could still have them in your chart. But Mars is in Cancer right now for me, Vedic Sidereal, right? Mars don't really like to be in Cancer because Mars is a very action-oriented planet. And Cancer is 4th house of home, comfort, kind of relaxing, a sense of stability, trying to make things comfortable. And Mars don't like to be in something comfortable. Mars is an energy like a go-getter. Oh, I want to get out. I want to do this. I want to accomplish this. I'm ready to fight. Could be literally, okay? So some of you that may be Cancer or have Cancer in your chart or dealing with somebody who's a Cancer, especially if you have Mars in your chart, you could have, some combative things going on in the home right now where it's some arguments that come out of nowhere or some disagreements. One person feels like one thing and the other person feels like another, right? Because Mars is ready to stand up for what it wants, okay? And with 3rd house of Gemini right here, like I say, Mercury is in Gemini, actually. Thank you, angels, okay? So some of you that has Gemini in your chart or is a Gemini, dealing with the Gemini, you could be aspecting or picking up that energy off of Mars being in Cancer because you could have a Cancer moon, right? Or the person you're thinking about. Now, Jupiter has went retrograde into Aquarius, right? So some of you that has Aquarius in your chart or is an Aquarius, dealing with an Aquarius, you may see that person right now is focused, very focused on what they're doing, what they're wanting to accomplish. They also could be having some different things to come into fruition for them at this moment. Let's keep going, okay? All right. This goes back over here. Now, I really say when Mars goes into Leo around the end of July, if you have been very stagnant in a decision, or if things are moving very slow for you, far as what you needed to do or what you need to go after, I feel when Mars goes into Leo, it's going to start picking up for you, okay? Because Mars will love to be in Leo, okay? Because that is two like fire energies together. So that house of 5th house of Leo, or being in the zodiac sign of Leo, Mars will really love that. So it don't have to be that you need to be a Leo or that you have to have Mars in your chart, such as Aries or Scorpio. But it could, and I really feel for a lot of you, things will start to pick up for you, okay? Healing in reverse. So it's still some things right now, like I said, that you could be reflecting or contemplating on. But I really feel that even though this card is in reverse, I feel that you are coming along much more better than you think you are. You're ready to leave that type of dynamic alone, leave it behind, to quit worrying about it, to keep thinking, to quit thinking about it. And I feel, like I said, when Mars goes into Leo, that you're very much going to come out very differently. Now we have nature in reverse. Yeah, because you're ready to secure things. You're ready to get a lot more things very grounded. And we have guidance in reverse. See, that's that guidance that is coming in for you. Okay, that guidance is going to come in. Like I said, if you're contemplating or thinking about, your next step, you're about to get the answer. Okay. And now we have incubation in reverse. Yep. You're coming out of that shell. You're ready to press forward. If you also have been isolating yourself, and not talking about the pandemic, it can be, maybe your city, state, or country is about some type of sanction where you can get out more, be able to, or this is a decision you're making for yourself. I want to get out. I want to enjoy nature. It's summer. I want to do a little bit more walking. I want to go out into nature. Some of you could be thinking about taking some type of trip. And you need this, okay, to surround yourself with the grass, the water, a waterfall, the beach, whatever it is, but maybe you're looking for some type of direction of where to go, what to do next. And we have abundance, the coins in reverse. Okay. So like I said, a lot of you also, your money and all of these cards is in reverse. And it's not about, well, Vesta, you got the deck upside down. No. They come out how they're supposed to come out. Okay. All right. Your money also will be changing. Like I said, it could be a money move, an employment move that you're about to change into. You're coming from one type of situation into another. For some of you, maybe your money or unemployment or stimulus money or whatever has ran out. Okay. And it's time for you to make new directions. And now you're trying to figure out what you're going to do next. No more in the house. It's like this also is a representation, like I said, with Mars being in Cancer, 4th house. Some of you have gotten so comfortable with a situation, the way that you have been doing things, the way that you have been living, and things are being stirred up for you. Okay. It's time to get up, to get going, and to get ready to change directions. When you change this direction, also is going to change your money, your abundance. Okay. Now, some of you also may have had took some wrong advice, or is not seeing the type of money that you did at one point of time. Maybe you are getting some type of money shortage, like on your check if you're already out working, and you're trying to discover, with Mars being in 4th house of Cancer, what can I do or what am I going to do about my money? Okay, maybe my check was short this week or this month. Maybe you need to talk to someone and pick up some extra hours. But it's something also that's coming towards you that you need to watch for. Okay, and don't sleep on it. Some of you maybe are not getting any sleep at all right now. Maybe you're staying up, thinking very hard about your money. Some of you also are in some type of situation. Maybe a lover or a spouse have left the home, and it's been very a sense of isolation. Maybe you and this other person have not been intimate lately either, and you just don't know the direction of where that relationship is going anymore either. Okay, but Jupiter is saying that it's time for you to have the growth and expansion anyway. Okay, and it's time for you to go after it. You're going to get that drive force. You may not understand what I'm saying to you right now, but you will. Okay? Around toward the end of July, you're going to start getting that drive force to take action after different things. Okay? Because right now, some of you are learning or going through some type of lesson when it deals to your money. When it deals to somebody that some of you have been following, such as in a relationship, or trying to maintain a relationship, but you just don't know where it's going anymore, but you haven't had some of you the resources to leave. Some of you just haven't felt like going anywhere. You just haven't really made a decision to do anything about it, but that's going to change. Okay, see that? Force yourself to. You're about to become in that energy. All right. Yep. King of Wands even came out in reverse. And y'all know this is one of the most action-oriented cards. And it's also in reverse. So that's what I was saying about the stagnancy. Some of you also could be a Sag or Aries. I don't really see the King of Wands as Leo. But, like I said, the King of Wands, and this can be you. You don't have to be an Aries or a Sag, right? But this is you not really taking action toward or about anything right now. That's why I keep going back over about Mars. Mars does not like to be in 4th house of Cancer, okay? Mars feel very smothered, very withdrawn, very sad, unenergized, lazy. So some of you could be feeling like that right now. Just don't want to do anything. Don't really want to make a decision, whether it's, going after something that you want. Some of you also are lacking right now, or a sense of stagnancy in your creativity. You're just not feeling inspired to do anything. The King of Swords in reverse. So that is the communication. Some of you are upset. You're upset about either to yourself for not knowing what to do and where to go next, what kind of direction you want to go. You're upset or just uneasy feeling, having this communication with yourself like, okay, I just don't have the drive force right now. I'm very low in energy. I'm not really getting any sleep. You could be lashing out to different people in your life. Not intentionally, but it's because of you have energy within you, but you don't know how to disperse it, what to disperse it into, what to do. It's like uneasy energy, right? And for some of you who exercise or walk, that is one of the reasons why you get up and do exercise, or why you walk, right? Because then you get a spurt of energy and you want to go work it off or work it out. And that's when you get up and you start going, right? And you have a fabulous workout, or you walk an extra 2 or 3 miles in your run or whatever. But some of you just haven't been feeling like it lately. Some of you may also have somebody to come to you and tell you that they don't see the direction that this relationship is going anymore. All right. Y'all already have been kind of not intimate, not sharing direction with each other, not really communicating. Could also be some fights or some arguments that have recently happened. For some of you, it could have been over money. Some of you also are realizing, or did realize, that this person that you thought was going to be a lover that turned into a husband is not going to be that. Okay. Oop. Well, I seen that and that. Okay. So that 5 of Wands keep coming out. That's why I was saying that some of you may recently have got into some type of fight or argument. If it's not you, it could be somebody in your family. Maybe a relative called you and that, your cousins or some friends got into a fight or argument, okay? And maybe the communication about it upset you, but maybe at first you wanted to go say something or do something or present yourself to the situation to help, to negotiate, but you just stayed out of it. Okay, because you realize that that is not a step that you need to do. Now, again, some of you could be overeating or very much indulging into a lot of food right now, and is complicating things for your diet or for your health. But I really feel that you need to fight against something or some things in your life or someone that is bringing conflict and strife, okay? Justice. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for this situation that is happening and going on right now. And the Nine of Wands, and there go that Leo, Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, that fight that I was talking about. Now, for some of you, this might not even resonate. You may not understand or say or know what I'm talking about right now, okay? But it may be some type of fight of argument, a disagreement that may happen in the next 5 hours, 5 days. For some of you, it can stretch out to the next 5 weeks. Which Mars will already be in Leo. Okay, so also remember to come back and watch this reading, because with the Queen of Wands, and I'm already telling you Mars going into Leo, is somebody or some type of instance that's gonna come about where that some type of disagreement about how you do not want to partake in a situation with that person anymore, because you just don't desire it, you don't want to deal with it, you have learned the lesson or the karmic lesson out of the situation, or this is what you will learn when this person confronts you. The Queen of Wands also here, and both are in reverse. Both of these cards came up in reverse. Okay, so neither one of you, you and the other person, both of you have not probably been seeing each other, have not been talking because of a previous fight or argument. Okay, so both of you are wondering, is the desire still there? It is. The Devil card. Okay, but it's some type of truth, talk, or justice that needs to be expressed, needs to be talked about, needs to be handled, needs to be seen or given to one of you. One of you is waiting on this justice card. Okay, can be for the other person to come to you correctly about whatever the situation was wronged. Again, that Queen of Wands in reverse, somebody does not have the desire to do anything. Okay, now we keep getting this card out, getting grounded. Because this is a lot of Mars energy that's about to take place in the next couple of weeks, the next week and a half or so. Okay, so most of these cards that's in reverse are going to turn upward. So you're going to really need to ground yourself, take action toward what is good for you, stand up for yourself, make logical decisions, not how can you say it, not compulsive decisions. Okay, do not make compulsive decisions that will lead you into a disagreement, an argument. This also could be at work, because I really feel that a lot of you are going more or into your own personal growth right now. And you don't want to be sucked back into something that is like a fantasy. Some of you with the King and the Queen of Wands here, both in reverse, you were in some type of fantasy feel, seduction, lustful, sexual relationship. And for whatever reason, it ended because you didn't see the reciprocation, the give and take of the situation anymore, and you went more towards your own personal growth. Okay, so like I said, Somebody may be leading you back into some type of fantasy, the sensuality. Your divine feminine energy is picking this up, or it will be very soon, okay? Like I said, somebody wants the recognition from some type of sexual encounter or situation that you're in or that you were partaking in, okay? Listen to your guidance and your subconscious, okay, and your intuition. For some of you, this can be happening by the new moon or the full moon. So I don't know when we first had the first new moon. Maybe it's in the next couple of days coming up. If it don't happen then, this could be when this person come around. For some of you, toward the end of the month, okay, with the next full moon. But somebody is wanting more romance and not lust, or just to be for a sexual relationship. But some type of invitation is coming to you. All right, the owl. Make sure you're using your third eye of awareness, and because you're going to need to see through this facade. Okay. You need to be very aware and very observant. Pay attention to who and what is around you. And this person is coming back towards you also to explore the unknown. And the unknown is, how do you still feel about them? They want to know your intuitive sense. They want to know your feelings. All right. Some of you, you need to maybe reach out to your mom and speak to your mom. Okay. It also could be some distant family members that will come around you or come out of the woodworks that you haven't seen in a very long time. And there go the fireworks, like I said. That passion, that chemistry, that lust. Rewind it. I told you before the card came out. The kissing, the exhilaration, okay, the celebration, the hot sex, very explosive. It may be very dormant right now, very stagnant. You don't know what I'm talking about, but it's coming up. And for some of you, this could be an ex coming back into your life. This also could be somebody new that you're about to meet. And you're not willing to explore the unknown and to get to know this person because you don't want to be tied back into some type of sexual relationship only. You know, you're really wanting the King of Swords, the Justice card. You're really wanting a more intellectual, very much non-fantasy, more realistic relationship. Okay. And for some of you, you could be turning this person down, or you will be turning somebody down because you're going to start to see and listen to your intuition that for some of you, it's all about sex. Okay. Now, for some of you, if you meet somebody or recently met somebody, you may feel that it's toxic, but it's like more information that you need to find out and to know, because you're not really putting any effort into it. And, you know, you may try and win over the situation before it even gets started. So make sure you just listen to your own psyche. Okay. And stay grounded as much as you can, because I really see that you're evolving. You're really evolving right now. Personal growth, Jupiter. Now, just, everybody is not the same, right? So, but it is somebody that see you as exhilarating. Okay? They see you as exhilarating. But they may not be coming towards you because they have other things and other people in their life that they're dealing with right now. And they don't see the justice of cutting those situations off and to come towards you with romance instead of lust, okay, and hot sex. And now we have the deep commitment, reawaken lost hopes, manifesting that deep desire. So like I said, if this is a situation that you went through already before with the ex coming back, you still want deep commitment with this person. And with Mars going into Leo, which is 5th house of dating, all of that lust, exhilaration, hot sex, intimacy, that sense of fantasy may start to regenerate up in your mind again. And you may feel like it's reawakening your lost hopes, but you want to make sure that it's still not just a fantasy, okay, that this person is bringing you, but actually a deep commitment. It's going to be different for everybody. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. All right, so yeah, Gemini. Mercury is in Gemini, right? So communication. Somebody is about to have the courage and the willpower to come after you or to speak with you. And they may come to you as usual because of the intimacy that you have, the exhilaration that y'all had before. They want to communicate. They still want to see, are you still adaptable enough to restart this sexual connection? Okay. But most of you, you want rather a deep commitment. So make sure you're still seeing through the facade, okay? That this is not going to come back into your life to start back up as an intimate relationship, but it's going to be still the same thing, the Devil card, okay? And you have gotten so much more personal growth that this is not what you want. This is something that you do not want to restart up. So if that's the case, keep yourself grounded and silent. Yep, be still. Like I said, right? A lot of you, this is what you're doing anyway right now. You're still. You're stagnant, like I said. But Mars, when it get into Leo, I'm telling you now, it's going to be bringing up somebody back to your life. Okay? Even if you've been single, this could be a new person that's coming. See their vulnerability at the top. You're going to become very vulnerable to get back in the same type of situation with this lover. Now, if it's somebody new, I feel that this person does have a sense of exhilaration and looks at you as a fantasy. Okay? So you need to make sure that you're seeing and getting very observant with this person, that it's not just sexual and intimacy, but do they really want a deep commitment with you? Or do they just want to win you over? Okay? But somebody has still a choice in a lover. So even if this person is new and you just met them, they still are attached to somebody else. So just be still for a little while and see how things start to play out. Okay, be very observant. The owl, see through the eyes of the soul. Okay, and watch your level of vulnerability. Okay. Solitude. There you go. Like I said, be still, be alone. You're very quiet right now. Maybe you haven't heard from this person or they haven't heard from you. It's because what they're doing and going through is a choice between a lover. Invocation. They're calling you in. They're trying to reawaken this situation between the both of you. Okay. This person is still manifesting you. Illumination is going to be brought out to the light. The light is the sun. Somebody is about to break through. Somebody is having a breakthrough moment. So if they were quiet before, they're going to start speaking. If they were distant and alone or away from you, they're about to come towards you. Okay, things that was in the dark is about to come to the light. And your next path or step is also about to be illuminated. Okay, so believe in the power of grace. When you least suspect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate your next step. Like I said, somebody really is coming for intimacy. And I don't want to just keep saying that, but that's what the cards are saying. So make sure you stay very observant. Okay, if you need to break free or to break away from this, a breakthrough, somebody's having a breakthrough, but a gift is here also. Some of you may end up pregnant by this exhilaration of intimacy that you may decide to do in a vulnerable moment. But a gift is here. Now, the gift card for me is when your birthright is here. So some of you could be on the verge of Cancer into Leo, or Gemini into Cancer, because Vedic Sidereal, I'm still in Gemini season until July the 16th. So some of you, this is you for a Gemini, for a Cancer, and for a Leo. Okay? And if it's not you, this also could be the other person you're thinking about. If they're the zodiac signs or still have it in their chart, they may make a vulnerable move, or already did, and now it's about to be brought out to the open that they got a child on the way. Okay? But a gift is coming. A gift of a new relationship. The gift of somebody seeing you as deep commitment, which at first that they see their offerings popped out. The gift of that they see you as deep commitment rather than just intimacy and lust. Okay? So this is your door. And we have Buddha of peace and serenity, to sit still, to be still. Whatever is unfolding or evolving, let it happen. I really feel that you need to kind of keep your silence, to keep still, not really to give yourself or some type of offering. Let this person come to you and offer. Okay? Because you need to be observant and to pay attention to the situation for what it is. You need to see through the facade. Okay? Be very wise and aware. So your offering says, abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. That's why I said that this person, or it could be you, is learning this when it comes to love and intimacy versus abundance and commitment. Okay? They may have felt that sexual encounters was more of what they only could offer, what only that they can do. This is the only thing that they wanted to do. This is the only thing that they wanted to offer. But now they're starting to see you as wish fulfillment, as abundance, fruition, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. That abundance will lie in the heart that allows it to happen and to manifest, right? So they need to share more than expected, other than sex and intimacy. They need to show fruition. Okay? They need to show and give you justice, which is like doing the right thing. This is what they need to come to offer you. All right? And that's how love is going to come around. That is the gift. Yes? All right. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.